I think it's a really cute composition that Freecs have put together as well, given the fact that they have Kuro on this talent that does like to kill isolated targets very, very, very quickly. I mean, they've got that explosive cast. They've got a lot of pick potential out of Spirit here on the Elise. And the Chains of Corruption as well. I mean, Nami's Tidal Wave could also help with that, not to mention the bubble. So there are opportunities here for some interesting pick. We'll see whether Kuro is going to be the man that they put all of their eggs into the basket of.
I mean, it's a blind pick Talon, but Talon really does warp games. If you ever get early turrets down on top and bot lane, the amount of space you can traverse with the Assassin's Path.
Yeah.
And the pick power of not necessarily Ashe, but still ranged initiation and pick power from Kramer means that Talon can still overtake games before 3 tank items and 5v5 team fights can be enacted by BBQ. So pick power on both sides, a snowball mid lane matchup. Got to see a lot of fireworks in game 1.
Yeah, it's exciting, and I like that Tusin's picked up the Nami, added sustain in this lane against Totoro, who does want to be throwing down those plants, getting a lot of harass damage. Often you can pressure people out of lane, and if they've only got pseudo sustain, that can be difficult. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get into game number 1 between AFreeca Freecs and BBQ.
For Gragas in this game, because you build Spirit Visage and you're doing double duty.
Yeah.
Mine has no mana, he might die.
Yeah, he's just getting punched here. Remember, for a melee champion, Maokai has the highest base AD.
Power Spike's going to be delayed, and Maokai's going to get the happy farming. Bless is in the shop.
Yeah, he certainly didn't want to be doing that. Has to blow the flash. In fact, there's the flash cocoon, and Spirit lands it. Kuro, lots of damage down, and that's going to be the first kill going over to Spirit. Beautiful play, but just lazy from Bless, honestly.
Sure, there is, something like taunt. I guess the fear is Kuro's caught, but just jump over.
Yeah, Bless is going to jump on him there as well. Good stealth. But Khaled Bowler does land. There's the flash from Tempt. Oh, Kuro somehow survives, and the Assassin's Path will get him out. He wanted to try and go back and grab the kill, but Tusin is going to lock that one down. Grasping Roots is there as Tempt gets flashed on by Tusin. Chains of Corruption comes in. They want to kill Tempt, but he's still alive for the moment. Spirit's going to come down. Kramer grabs the kill. Ghost has to flash. Look at those blocks. That's Kuro's going to pick up the kill. That was greedy, but it pays off. 4-0 now for AFreeca.
Actually, Marin's the guy you can invest in. Marin's a world champion. Marin's a fantastic player. So these guys stepping up is so big, but here's the teleport play.
Yeah, Tusin's actually going to walk forward, but Bless gets Tidal Wave. No teleport to come in as the Stranglethorns is great, but Spirit gets over the top. It's a double kill after he kills Bless. And Kuro, he wants more. Looking for Totoro's trying to get his way out.
No exhaust.
Yep, not going to be. Assassin Path comes in. The Rake's going to slow him down. It's a fair bit of damage, but really good Grasping Roots. And the snare is going to be enough to save his life.
But how many objectives they're going to get? Varus auto-attacking a turret. They're onto Drake as well. Well, they want more.
There's the Flash Cocoon into the bubble. The layering of CC is stunning. That was even a Chains of Corruption there as well. I don't think Kramer necessarily needed to do that, but beautiful stuff and shows exactly what this composition is capable of on a single pick opportunity.
And BBQ is grasping at straws when they're going all in on trying to take down the Gragas in the one matchup that doesn't matter because the rest of the map is in disarray. They want more.
Yep, Assassin Path there. Fantastic use of the ultimate from Kramer. Just catches him completely unawares. And Kuro's just having fun. Just parkouring everywhere around.
And I think Tusin might have found a champion for him because the one thing about Tusin when he played previously was skill shot accuracy.
How many times can you say, yes, veteran status? There's another one. Look at this. All too easy. As he just jumps over the ultimate. Spirit says, well, I'm now here and this is fine.
And this person who was a passenger in this game was Marin, his Bless caught.
This is all too easy every time. Kuro has been stunned up. There's the flash into the exhaust to stop the Unleashed Power from getting the kill. This is Tusin's game as well. I mean, I don't know who to give MVP to, honestly, because Tusin been playing super well. Spirit also been playing super well. Man, real team effort.
Everyone except Marin in for a shout for sure. Is they're going to try the Baron to completely kill the game, but Smite is dead, so it's going to have to be just a damage contest from BBQ.
If there's a way back in, it could be now as Crazy's going to start the engage. Kuro jumps over the back end. The Baron still being contested as Spirit does take that one up. Oh my god, it's just a decimation now as they're ignoring Crazy. They're killing everyone around the tank. And now Crazy's going to fall as well. Bless respawns into hell. And AFreeca Freecs go back with some swirly purple to help them win the game.
It's not.
They're splitting on the top side. Lots of damage with these auto attacks. Cocoon lands the Spirit. He's going in. Tidal Wave helps out there as well, as it is going to be Bless falling first. Marin just tanks up the turret with all of that armor that he so expertly purchased. And that's going to spell another inhibitor as well. AFreeca Freecs, this is so beautiful to watch. The whole composition working exactly how you'd expect it to.
way
Teleport
better
now
even
coming
than you
in
might
from
expect
Marin.
it to, and they want to kill the game.
Yeah, there's the flash. Tempt at least flashes out of the way. Spirit uses a Zonius that he somehow has. And the Nexus turret, the final one's going to fall. The Nexus is going to follow suit. And AFreeca Freecs, what a statement game. 15-0 in kills. The on-hit Fizz.
You definitely prefer Stinger, right?
Yeah,
Stinger
exactly.
is definitely better. So itemization and also on-hit versus AP being once again on the side of on-hit. It's a good matchup for Fizz, and it's been the counter matchup we've seen in solo queue being translated to professional play, which in a Rumble meta, which it feels like it largely is, good to see some data points in competitive.
Yeah, and as well as the fact that now with Lee Sin and Fizz, so much damage output early on, that Rumble cannot overextend. So all of those sort of pushing problems that you may expect with a Fizz versus Rumble lane, just flat out not there. But we'll see whether it is going to be the buddy system of Marin and Spirit moving towards that top lane, or whether anybody else is going to need some help. I have a whole lot more faith in Kramer and Tucson now that bottom lane demonstrated how good they were.
Faith in AFreeca. You're still a young man.
Oh, dude, I was an LGD fan throughout, so it doesn't even matter. But let's let them decide as we hop onto the Rift for game number 2. Spirit is going to be predicted here with the Cocoon. Weaver's Wall comes down. Tempt actually knocked out of the way as Bless may be cornered, but Deathmark gets Tempt over. Kuro probably should die here, and it is going to be the pop as he's taken down. Bless in trouble, but Kramer, oh, the arrow, not enough. Well, Spirit wants to try and at least...
You want to kill him right now.
Yeah, do something. The Shark goes down. He's going to get knocked up. There's the safeguard in. Lands the Q as well. Resonating Strike, and Spirit's going to grab that kill. So evens it up. But Marin probably would have liked to have that one himself. Yeah. Quickly. There's Crazy's dead. Tucson going to pick up that kill. Do not underestimate the bottom lane, especially when there's 3 versus 1.
And yes, we can hear a Weaver's Wall.
Yeah, and Bless is actually going to take a lot of damage. Kuro uses the Zonius to flash from Ghost. He's not going to find the auto attack just yet, and Kuro does make it out. The fish onto Totoro's Tempt is going to make his way in. The equalizer's down as well. Not necessarily doing the most damage, but Kramer's dead. That's 2 immediately taken down by BBQ, and Marin underneath the turret, not able to do anything. 2-for-1 trade. Ghost was traded for. The AFreeca Freecs, can they find more here? It's Crazy, he's at full health. They should be able to siege down this turret.
Some good wave clear though. They hit a Cocoon. Is it enough? Gonna see Marin keep going. Doesn't have the fish. Was exhausted by Totoro. Oh boy!
Just eviscerates Tucson, picks up the double. Marin answers it, but I'm not sure whether he'll be able to do too much more as Bless actually comes down early from the rappel. Surprises Marin as he gets his way out. Actually, no fish is going to be available, but there's the Weaver's Wall. Blocks them all off. Ghost dies first. Double knock-up. Double bubble from Tucson. And that spells the end of the bottom lane. Now the Elise is going to come down into hell here as Marin locks down that kill, and the AFreeca Freecs fight back. Beautiful game.
They turn from 0 to 100 instantly. Not taking down Marin was actually the ticket to victory in the team fight.
God, that damage is silly. Kuro's going to get forward. There's the equalizer. They just avoid it, though, as Tempt moves in. Just eviscerates Kramer. And now Crazy thinks that it's a go time. Tucson, he's not going to last too long, but good exhaust comes in. Tucson's struggling. The Ignite's ticking down. Ebb and Flow not doing much, but it does enough. Crazy struggling. Marin should be able to lock this one down if he can get the damage in. Oh, my goodness. One more auto. And Ghost grabs it with the crit bullet. And thankfully, BBQ, they had enough as far as the death timers were
shooting
concerned.
range.
Oh, Spirit. Oh, Tucson, the next one, Spirit avoids it. Be able to successfully
Marin's overstaying here as well, and they're taking red buff for some reason. It's 5v3.
Brilliant equalizer down as well. The disengaged wave, but Tempt just destroys Tucson. Now everyone has to run away. Kuro takes a heck of a lot of damage, and the inhibitor turret is broken. I eat my words as now Spirit wants to find the kick of destiny. Not going to be able to get it here as Marin backed a little bit too late. That's going to spell inhibitor turret, so base broken.
Macro mistakes as Marin's going fishing.
Oh my goodness. Is this the genius play? Urchin Strike is going to be there. Ghost taking a lot of damage. Everyone's collapsing though, and Marin, he's going to have to make the run of his life to get out here as Tempt gets over. That's an easy kill. That was optimistic. A little bit of damage. Weaver's Wall is going to block off this fight potentially. Ghost and Crazy now stuck over the other side. Totoro and Tempt just waiting for that wall, but there's the equalizer. Good placement as well. There's Tucson's getting burnt down. Redemption to help them stay a little bit more healthy.
Not alone.
But they're not committing. There's the death mark as Marin actually flashes. Urchin Strike goes down. There's a fish onto Ghost, but Marin will die from this one eventually. And, you know, Tempt was taken out of that fight, but AFreeca Freecs did not want to take it. Now a 4 versus 5, and they're low on health. Extra insane. Okay, there's the flash. Tempt wants to close the distance onto Kramer. Will do so, but good flash from Kramer. Gets himself out. Tempt is going to be bounced back. Redemption comes down, keeps BBQ very, very healthy.
Big kick.
What massive kick, and Kramer's life is actually saved from Spirit. Weaver's Wall comes up in the nick of time. And oh my goodness, that was so close to perfect from BBQ, but then oh so good to disengage from AFreeca.
Well, it's that time again. They need an opportunistic Baron steal. This is to be a game 2 win, I think, Atlas.
Well, Spirit, right place, right time. Has the ward in there, knows that it's down pretty low, lands the Sonic Wave, but they're stopping DPS. No steal to come out from Spirit, who safeguards his way up. A good cocoon. And Spirit's life is over as Temp turns up. And now the fight is off in earnest. Marin trying to kite around the backside, but Kramer, no frontline Varus for you, my friend, as Ghost is now trying to get out of there. Marin secures that kill. Kuro's going to go down, and BBQ need to close onto Marin, who's now just fighting a blue buff.
Marin's such a troll.
He got it. Now he has 70% cooldown reduction. Wait, no, his own extra addition of up to 20% CDR, which is going to get him to 40%. Perfectly done, as Marin's going to get stunned up. Stranglethorns is there. Temp gets into the backline, and look at this damage. He's knocked out of the way. Kramer is most certainly dead, but the Guardian Angel has been popped. Marin's in trouble. Urchin Strike and Tempt kept alive with the Lock of the Iron Solari. And that is going to be Spirit dying, and this is going to definitely be the inhibitor, but is it going to be the game for BBQ, because they still have 5 members up, and it's a 5 versus 3 situation in the AFreeca base.
Runny wave clear from Kuro, but Baron minions teleport back in. Here's the 5 members. They want to close it now.
Yeah, Kuro, Weaver's Wall is there, but the first inhibitor turret is down. Marin, full health. Tempt in trouble potentially, as Bless is trying to get some damage down into this Fizz. And he just gets himself over the Weavers Wall, using Kuro's terrain to his advantage is Tempt. And now Marin, whoa, Tempt actually flashing forward. But the Zhonya's was there from Kuro. He's going to survive for the moment. Playful Trickster, but this is all she wrote. The Nexus is going to fall down, and BBQ bring it to game 3 against AFreeca. In the driver's seat, and no Zed this time to contend with as far as that sort of snowballed split push potential.
And it's a different game, because we've seen a lot of 1-3-1 and side split push pressure, like you say, but we're changing form here. Control top laners, control junglers especially, but tanks and control junglers warps the game to being a lot more about vision. Talon, the only champion that can kind of overtake a game and roam around. The roam isn't really present with the other champions on the Rift, so we'll see if Kuro can have another performance on his to now undefeated Talon. There's Ezreal Lulu. It's not a lane we see so much of in the bot lane, but at least Lulu will help to push, allow Ezreal to have a safe laning phase. But the other big interesting factor is the Braum. A lot of supports taken away, not many of them great matchups in the Lulu, so he goes for the defensive side, but does have a melee support. And between Rek'Sai, a tank top, and a Braum, so much face checking can happen from BBQ, because they're damn tanky.
They most certainly are. We have actually seen the Nami Lulu matchup work out for the Nami as well, but decided not to go for it, and we'll see who is going to be able to carry it to game number 3 as we hop onto the Rift. Brilliant. Always exciting when you catch a fairy charm.
Charming.
Oh no.
There's no Ahri in the game, we're fine.
Game 6, game 6. Oh, Bless looking for Spirit. There's Temp, turns it around with the ultimate, but Kuro's doing so much damage already though. Temp just turns around, fadeaway jump shot, and kills the Spider. 6 games. Oh, yeah.
Why is Marin doing this?
Well, he's getting knocked up and killed, so that's going to be first blood going over to Crazy. Sorry, second. Going over to Crazy. Full commit. Definitely a lot down. Still has the exhaust though, so obviously didn't want to go for a guarantee or anything like that. There's the flash ultimate, just gets the slow. Might be enough though. Spirit is going to fall down. Kuro goes into stealth, but it's all to disengage as the Freecs look to be melting here.
Got to compliment them when they make a good play. That got them an advantage. Now Bless is caught.
Blocking the tunnel there as well. The depth charge pulls him back in, and that's Kuro picking up a kill. No connection from that petrifying gaze. Tempt can't find it, and that's what they needed. Kuro needed a kill. Sapling wasn't able to get that one done. Kuro's going to get knocked up, and oh my goodness, his chance is not high. Assassin's path is to the death chamber this time.
And then, oh, now he's going to just kill Ghost.
Yep, Ghost should die here as Kramer does have the rev up. Landing Mystic Shot after Mystic Shot. Now Bless says, nope, I'm out of here. Stand behind me from Totoro, but might have got himself into... Oh, that was very cute. Double blast plant in exactly the right place, but they're still surrounded. Totoro in trouble. Oh, and that's going to be another pick. Kuro grabs another kill, and Marin dredgelines his way towards Bless. And is this going to be Baron?
Super tanky, and afreeca haven't always had the best goaltending when it comes to rushing this objective.
Well, True Shot Barrage flies through. He's not going to get too much. Oh, Bless is going to be in. He's got the biggest smite. They're trying to kill him. He gets one of the kills already, but it is Spirit that locks it down and gets the kill. Freecs needed that so bad, but that was way closer than it should have been as well. As we saw top and bottom, curtain call has been raised, but it's more of a frustration thing as the wild growth comes down. Tucson probably will die here, but that's likely to be all she wrote as Bless locks that one down, and Marin just wants to take this inhibitor. Baron up minions. Baron is actually going to wear off as Dredgeline's going to have to be used, I think, to get himself out. No. I'm going to try and commit to that one. And inhibitor falls on the bottom side of the map. Somewhere had to break. His Ghost has the focus. Kramer gets exhausted, but still at full health. Marin as well, very tanky. Wild growth on him as well. True Shot Barrage doesn't do enough to the Jhin, who wants to open with this curtain call. He can get back far enough, but doesn't decide to pull the trigger, and in the meantime, another inhibitor falls down, and it's just pressure after pressure here. A lot of damage on the Baron, but
their
no
ability to turn
Dreads.
is really powerful, so this is the only way they're going to get the fight they've been looking for.
Well, we'll see whether they can do it. Assassin's Path, it's going to be creatively used from Kuro, but look at this, it's going down very, very quickly. Kramer's in here as well. Big knockups are landing, and look at how spread Freecs are. There's no good Petrifying Gaze target. Marin's in there, Spirit's in the pit as well. Kuro's taken down.
Kramer's getting out.
Oh my god, Freecs wipe the floor with BBQ Olivers, and Crazy's going to die as well. That's the close to quadra kill for Kramer, but Spirit had stolen that one away. I got excited. I believe that was even close to a full house there. Kramer's full of spirits. But it wasn't. It was Kuro getting the first kill.
Never change.
So not even great for the poker player. Let's be real.
Never change hours.
But that is going to be the ace, and that is going to be the game for Freecs. They turn it around against what could have been some pretty tough opposition, given what history has said against the BBQ Olivers.
And it wasn't quite a straight flush, but a royal flush coming through for the Freecs. It actually puts them level on game score with Longzhu, but losing the head-to-head. So